Hi, I'm Rex Bull, Chief Marketing Officer at Assurety. We work with commercial mailers across the U.S. who are currently replacing legacy post-pre-sort platforms like Monticello and WindowBook with our more modern browser-based solution we call AIMSplus. And I'm happy to be joined here today with Sabrina McKinney. She is a solution specialist at Paragon Press. So I'm going to let Sabrina introduce herself, tell us a little bit about her and her role at Paragon.
So I am the solution specialist here at Paragon Press. We are a local second generation owned printing company in Shreveport, Louisiana. We deal a lot with standard mail, first class mail, flat, and a lot of bulk rate mail. We do graphic design and mailing, and that is our little niche area.
And by the way, who was it that you were using or maybe are still using in parallel? I'm not sure where you are in the implementation process of implementing AIMSplus.
So we are completely implemented with AIMSplus now. And the software that we were using was WindowBook. And we made that switch to Assurety about 4 months ago, I think.
And you're already in production and things are moving along in the right direction?
Yes, yeah, they are. It took us about a month of starting from ground zero, just thinking that we might want to make a switch, to finding you guys, to having conversations with everyone at Assurety, to testing it on our own and putting it in production to where we are now. It's great. It's been a great software.
Can you talk a little bit about how Assurety helped you with the transition? Were there certain things that Assurety did to help you with that? Because change and transition can be a bit of a nightmare in and of itself, depending on how integrated the solution was and needs to be.
The platform itself is super easy to use. It's very nice that it's web-based now, and that we can have multiple people logged on to that web-based platform. As far as implementation and the onboarding process, Assurety was great in that they gave us customer referrals, and we followed up with every single one of those. As far as customer service with Assurety goes, you guys are amazing. I send in an email and I have a reply within 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour tops. And the person that we coordinate with grabs that group of 4 or 5 guys that work on the things that they work on, and we have a time scheduled within 2 hours of when they can work on it, if it's something that can wait a little while, or also if it's urgent, y'all are on it. Just so quickly. It's amazing.
Can you speak to speed and maybe IT overhead? So a key metric might be how quickly you can process, and secondarily, how much IT overhead is required versus the previous solution to keep things up and running.
Yeah, absolutely. With Assurety, as far as uploading jobs go, it is so fast. It's web based. So connecting to our file explorers to upload the files that we need is super quick. Time to process once we have selected the file that we need to upload only takes maybe 15 or 20 seconds. So we like that because that's very quick, and it's uploading the barcode file as well, which is that PVC barcode is usually a pretty big file for us. As far as releasing jobs, it's so quick. One of the first things that we noticed is how many less clicks we're doing in Assurety versus what we were doing in WindowBooks. It was 7 less clicks per job from our process in WindowBooks to our process in Assurety, which definitely saves time. Everything is in one place where you can see everything kind of all at the same time versus having to click into this and click into that. So just very, very transparent, all on the same page. We love that. And then as far as IT overhead and how much knowledge is required, once you get set up with Assurety and the guys walk you through all the steps that need to be done to get it correctly implemented. I don't feel like I've needed IT for anything since we've been set up and like I said, all of the files that we need to download, updates happen automatically. So that's a really nice feature is that we're not having to go in and figure out how to update the software. It just happens. It just happens.
One last question I have is, what would you say to other commercial mailers or mail owners that are in a situation where maybe they're seeing some limitations and having some frustrations, but hesitant about making the switch to a more modern browser-based solution?
I would say that switching to any software is scary and complicated at first. But with Assurety, once you get switched over and everything in place, it is so worth it. We've saved so much time and so much money after having made this switch in just the clicks that we do, the cost of the software, the customer service. It's just very easy to work with. I'd definitely make the switch again, knowing what I know now.
Perfect. We've worked hard to give you and others in the commercial mailing space a product that works well, adapts well to their operational environment, and provides not only the efficiency and throughput that you're looking for, but ensures the USPS compliance, making sure you're getting the discounts that you want, and optimizing the overall cost of postage. So thank you for becoming a customer. We look forward to a long-term partnership and relationship. And I hope things continue to move in the direction that we're on. So it all sounds positive to me. Thank you for your time today, Sabrina.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Rex.